Hello and Happy New Year to the amazing Young Living family. I am here in one of the many amazing D. Gary Young Research Institute labs where science, research, testing, and the magic truly happens. Now it's time for me to nerd out. We are finally here. We are so excited for this amazing product launch. I want to share an overview of the Balance and Burn Weight Management System test group conducted over an 8-week cycle. This internal evaluation was designed to better understand how the system performs in a real-world setting when used consistently as part of a balanced lifestyle. This was an observational program, and our goals were to evaluate participants' adherence, observe changes in body composition, certain metabolic markers, and to better understand the overall participant experience when Balance and Burn is used as a complete system. The test group included adult participants who were generally healthy and interested in weight management and metabolic wellness. Participants committed to use the Balance and Burn system daily for 8 weeks while maintaining normal daily activity and following basic nutrition best practices. The Balance and Burn protocol focused on consistency and simplicity. Participants used Balance and Care daily to align with metabolic steadiness and help those cells within the microbiome to release those GLP-1 hormones, and Burn and Control daily to align with energy utilization, unlocking fat, and controlling healthy levels of blood glucose. Participants were encouraged to view Balance and Burn not as a short-term program, but as a sustainable lifestyle rhythm designed to support long-term wellness habits. To provide objective insights, participants completed a full DEXA body scan at baseline and again at the end of the 8-week cycle. DEXA scans allows us to observe changes in overall body composition, including total body fat, lean mass distribution, and fat to lean mass ratios. In addition, participants completed comprehensive blood panels before and after the program. Markers observed included blood lipids, hemoglobin A1C, also known as HbA1c, which is a running average of glucose and healthy glucose levels, and other standard metabolic wellness indicators. These measurements were used strictly for observational and educational purposes. But here's the thing, you can't cheat DEXA. You can't cheat your blood. We wanted to make sure this program actually works. After 8 weeks, several consistent patterns emerged. DEXA scans showed that many participants experienced favorable shift in body composition, including reductions in body fat percentage while largely preserving lean body mass. You don't want to lose the lean body mass. You want to lose your body fat. These changes reflected gradual, sustainable progress rather than rapid or extreme shifts. The blood panel results also showed positive directional trends for many participants. This included improvements in the overall lipid profile, balancing healthy glucose readings, and overall movement towards healthier metabolic ranges. Now, these trends were most often seen in those participants who followed the protocol consistently. Consistency is such a key thing. One of the clearest insights from the test group was the importance of daily adherence. Participants who consistently used Balance and Burn and aligned with healthy lifestyle demonstrated the most favorable changes across both body composition and those blood markers. One important aspect of the Balance and Burn system is how the formulations were developed. The Balance and Burn formulations are built using clinically studied ingredients, selected based on existing scientific research. Many of the individual ingredients used in these formulas have been evaluated in double-blind, randomized, placebo-controlled studies, which represent the gold standard in nutritional research. These studies informed us of the ingredient selection and the important dosing ranges. Most formulators will put small amounts of ingredients, but we want to put the studied dosing, and that is super important, as well as the form used, and we used all of that in these formulas. Participants' feedback aligned with the objective data. Many described the system as easy to follow, realistic for daily life, and supportive without feeling restrictive. Several participants shared that they plan on continuing using Balance and Burn well beyond this test period, and they're super excited to stay on it. But enough from me. Let's listen to these participants in their own words.
My name is Chris Opfer, and I have a dad bod. I've been around this company for more than 30 years, and I don't know that I have ever been this excited for a new product launch. I mean, Balance and Burn is just absolutely epic. So I've been taking Balance and Burn for just over 30 days, and I'm gonna tell you, I intentionally didn't make any other changes in my life. Now, we live a pretty healthy lifestyle here in the Opfer household, but I intentionally didn't start working out more. I intentionally didn't start eating even better than we do. I intentionally didn't do those things because I really wanted to see what this system was going to do. I wanted to kind of have it in isolation. And there's actually something that happened. Those 30 days actually fell over the holidays, which is probably the worst time to do anything like this, but I did it anyway. And I'm also going to tell you, Ashley's Paralegal makes some of the best Christmas cookies And I definitely enjoyed me some Christmas cookies. I'm just going to say it. I have no shame about it because they're that awesome. So, okay. So here's what I noticed or what I saw in those 30 days. First of all, I'm down 10 pounds. There's a lot less of my love handles to love. So I'm sure Ashley appreciates that. My body kind of changed shape because of that, which is pretty cool. I've adjusted my belt in 4 times. 4 times I had to adjust my belt in. I also don't find myself overeating, and I'm truly satisfied after meals. Now, let's also talk about the snacking. So sometimes there's that mindless snacking. I don't have that food noise, so I don't have that mindless snacking anymore. But I also used to be that guy who really enjoyed snacks with a good movie or a binge-worthy TV show. And I haven't really done that. I haven't even, again, really felt the need. It hasn't even crossed my mind. So to me, that's a huge change. I also don't have those afternoon crashes. I didn't have them a lot anyway, thanks to multigreens, but I really don't have them now. And I'll tell you, my eating habits they're just changing, and they're changing for the better naturally as part of this process. And also my digestive health has improved, which is something we all want to work on. So here's the thing, guys. Here at Young Living, we always want to help people live happier and healthier. Mary and Gary always taught that our health starts with the food that we put in our body. And I know Mary is a huge, huge proponent of that. Well, we can now eat healthier, get more from it, all in a sustainable way that inherently teaches better habits. So Balance and Burn, I'm telling you guys, is absolutely epic. And I'm so excited to see all the lives changed by this product. So, here's the deal. If you want to embrace your mom bod or your dad bod, awesome. Or you can make a change with Balance and Burn that will fit into your lifestyle on your terms for your needs, all without the fad, the flash, or especially in my case, the hangry.
So when I heard that YL was working on a weight management product, I wasn't asked to try the Balance and Burn system. I literally begged to be a part of the test group. I've lost over 100 pounds in the last 25 years. I'm 57 years old, and I've seen my body's metabolism change, especially in the last probably 6 to 7 years. What I had been doing wasn't working anymore. It wasn't that I wasn't working my system of eating and exercising and drinking water, but that my system really wasn't working for me anymore. I noticed that my waist was getting thicker because of menopause and different things that my body was changing through the years. What I noticed first is like the first day or so, I noticed that I wasn't, for the lack of a better word, jonesing for food. My biggest issue, literally my whole life, has been mindless snacking, salty or sweet or back and forth. Ladies, I know I'm not alone in this, right? I love that I never get nauseous from this product. I still get hungry and I have hunger pains. I feel I have very strong willpower, but man, sometimes my snacking would just get out of control before I started this. I feel like I literally had more control. It like 10x'd my willpower for being able to say no to desserts through the holidays and snacking at night. Evenings and afternoons were always my hardest time of the day, but I love that this pushes me through that. And I don't have a problem saying no thank you for those things. Over the first 3 weeks, I realized that I could have a new rhythm. I wasn't a slave to old habits. They were still there in the first couple of weeks, they were still there, but I realized that they were emotional habits. This past 8 weeks have been amazing. I feel thinner. I look thinner. I've noticed I feel like I can tackle the day because I'm not obsessing over food all the time. I feel like I'm in control of my habits for the first time in my life. I was shocked to have measured after 4 weeks. I was down 9 pounds and I shed 16.5 inches body wide, 6 of those from my waist, which hits many of us in menopause. I feel great. I would recommend it to anyone who has issues sticking to a healthy eating plan. I love the price point too. Are you kidding me? $135 is a steal for this monthly purchase. It's totally affordable for anyone. This is going to be benefiting a ton of people. I already have relatives reaching out to me saying, you look amazing. What are you doing? The wait is over. January 10th is here, you guys. This is a must try.
Hi guys. I was so excited to be included in the test group for the new Balance and Burn system because weight loss has always felt really hard for me. And if I'm honest, I don't believe that anything will ever work. So during my first round, I didn't make a lot of changes on purpose because I wanted to see what will this product do for me while I just follow my usual healthy eating routine. And here's what I noticed. I noticed that I wasn't having the usual roller coaster of like wired then tired, and I was able to really tackle my day. The next thing that I noticed, after breakfast, I would take my capsules. It felt a lot easier to stick to my plan, to like avoid sweets and to focus on protein. And I also realized that I wasn't snacking mindlessly throughout the afternoon and into the evening. Now, that said, I only lost about a pound. The scale moved about a pound. But when I measured all of my measurements, I lost inches. And that shocked me. And I was so excited. Why? Because I was doing this during Thanksgiving. I was so pumped. So that alone gave me the encouragement that I needed to just keep going. Now, I think some of you are going to wonder about the taste of that little pixie stick. And I just wanted to throw in that I really like it. And I think you will too. So now I'm starting my second round. I'm feeling super empowered, and I really do believe that this is a system that will work for me. And if you know me, that is huge. The belief that I've gotten alone, that's a game changer. So now I'm being more intentional with my food and my movement. And now I believe that this system is making that feel much easier for me. So for the first time in literally years, literally years, I feel hopeful and motivated to stay consistent because I can honestly say that I believe this new Balance and Burn system, like I can do this and you can too.
Thank you, Howard. It is so exciting to hear about your internal test group and these powerful testimonials. So let's put this all together and do a quick review so you can feel confident speaking to your customers. A is for Akkermansia. This helps support GLP-1 production in the gut, which impacts blood sugar metabolism and promotes healthy microbiome diversity. B, that is for Burn, and that helps maintain a proper balance of fat and lean body mass and healthy fat metabolism. C, for Control. That helps support healthy blood sugar metabolism. 3 pathways, 3 formulas, 1 system. And like you just saw Howard speak about, this, besides the ABCs, these formulas are full of wonderful ingredients. Just to name a few, we have the wolfberry polysaccharides, agave inulin, prebiotic fibers, the bioavailable berberine, that black ginger green tea, and of course, we are an essential oil company, the premium essential oils. These are the approved claims. I'm not going to read through them. I just want you to be able to look at this. Look at all the amazing things that you're going to be able to say. This is a wellness-first approach to metabolic support. And like Howard mentioned, this is so convenient. It fits perfectly into your lifestyle. This, as you can see, the Balance and Care, it is in a stick pack and it's taken in the morning. There's no water needed. You're just going to rip it open and put it straight into your mouth. And then you have the Burn and Control, and you're going to take 1 packet daily in the morning before lunch. And remember, healthy lifestyle habits will only amplify results.